Welcome everyone to episode 8 of the Countryside Lands here on Deep South Gaming. Alright, we've slept and it's now December. So we'll look at our land. Our oats are ready to harvest. And our grass already got somebody working on it, mowing it. And then everything else is fully fertilized. Our animals. Our cows are down to 27,000 liters of food, which I think we only put in like 35, so about almost 10,000, which ain't too bad. And our sheep are down to 5,700 and think they had 7,500 liters of hay. So we're good there, and we already got 218 liters of wool and 659 liters of milk. Our TMR production ran out of materials, so I turned it off, but we currently have 51,000 liters of TMR. And according to our time saver stock check, barley's not quite there yet. Well, I mean, it's close, but it's not quite there. And our wheat is just a little bit low too. So we'll check it later today, see if it's gone up. And decide what if we're going to sell today or wait till next month. So we're going to go ahead and jump in our harvester and go ahead and start harvesting our oat field. Now I'm thinking we might need more grass for our animals, so we might try to buy another field today for grass. We're low on cash, so it might not be this episode or this month where we can do that. But hopefully we can. Alright, we'll start right here. Oh, got to unfold the harvester. And we'll get to harvesting. Alright, I'll let a worker do that. So just for fun, let's look at the fields around us, see if there is anything we can afford. Which I doubt it. This is a grass field here, but they want 160 for that. This grass field's only 56,000, but it's down there, and I don't really want to drive that far for grass. This clover field, 62,000. So we're about 9,000 short there. When's the best time to sell oats? This month. So 1648 is a good price, and we're getting over that at every place. So we'll sell our oats today for sure. I mean, he'll be a minute harvesting that. And while we let them do their thing, we go ahead and take the TMR that we do have and feed our cows. I mean, if worse comes to worse, there are other ways to make money. Not necessarily cheaty, because it's a option in the game. Like all that lime we have in our silo, we can sell that if need be. I don't want to, but we could actually sell it. We actually buy it from the store and sell it for more than we buy it for, which is, you know, kind of cheaty, but like I said, the game lets you do it, so it's not really cheating then. And we could also do something in the base game now. They have the AGI package, which is a bunch of basically conveyor belts for flat bottom silos. But there's one in there that will treat seeds or grain, turn them into seeds. And you could sell seeds for a good price. I don't know if this map has a selling point for them, but we could lease that equipment. No, stop. Nope. Let me get my help menu up. We gotta, yeah, tip side left. Now we can do it. So this should put our cows up to, what, about 70,000? After we get the other load in. Well, over 70,000. But yeah, you just have to buy a pallet of seed treating liquid. Basically, you dump seed or your grain into one end and get seeds out of the other end. Which I've only seen that once with a playthrough on the Brazilian map. If you start a new farmer mode, there's another farm that you don't own that has some greenhouses on it, and that greenhouse, one of the requirements is seeds. So since you don't own it, it turned it into a sell point, and it's like, I think you're getting like, I don't know, 1,300 per 1,000 liters for that. I mean, it takes some time to do for sure, but the payout could be worth it. And let's see if this place even has a sell point for seeds. Seeds. And it does. The bio tank takes them, and the station takes them for 1,800 1,000 liters. I mean, that's an option. Is it kind of cheaty? Yes. Are we going to do it? Probably not. But it is an option. Alright, and for some reason we got grass in this silo. I don't know how it got in there. I don't remember putting grass in there. But apparently I did. So we'll go ahead and pull this grass out and give it to our sheep. If I can find it. There it is. I don't know how much our sheep pen will hold in total. But 37,000 liters should be enough to tide them over a while. So we'll back up to the trigger here. Go ahead and give it a dump. I don't want the grain door. There we go. Alright, we'll check on that, see. See, and 0. So 43,000 in there now. So it probably holds around 100,000. So we'll go ahead and park this up. And it looks like our worker on the grass field's done. So I'll go get him. Swap over our mower for the windrower. try to park this at least. And then I'll bring y'all back in when the harvest is done and see if we're going to go sell some stuff or not. And then I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Alright, and welcome back in. Our harvester just finished up our oat field. So we're going to unload what's left in them. And then we'll check out where we're going to go sell these at. So you can see we got 31,979 liters. And oats are... Whoops. So we got 1722 at the Lake store, and 1661 is a good price. So we're going to go ahead and tag this place and see where it's at. Alright, of course it's going to be the furthest away, so we should be able to take this road up. It looks like take a left here by these factories and should be a road up here. So let's go make some money, hopefully. Now, if you notice, our money is down a little bit. I made an executive decision, since we have that TMR factory there, that we really don't need to make bales anymore. So I went ahead and sold our baler for like $94,000. And then I bought something to replace it, and I'll show that to you in a minute. But we should get probably 65, 70,000 off this load, which would be nice. Because we still need to keep expanding. Let's do some in-cab for a while. Yeah, I don't know how long this series is going to last. No more than 30 episodes, for sure. But I would like to, is that the way to it? Nope. I'd like to actually reach domination prior to 30 episodes going by. Okay, we're up here. But I don't know if that's feasible or not. Like I said, only time will tell. There's a lot of elevation changes on this map. I like that. And look at that money go up. I like that too. $55,110. I ain't gonna complain about that. And turn this around. Wasn't as much as I was hoping for, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. 55,000, so it gets us right under 100,000. And then our wheat and barley will be sold soon, so that'll be more money there. Probably another 40,000-ish total. Alright, well, I'll see y'all when we get back to the farm. Alright, y'all, we're back on the farm. Just parked the harvester and the trailer. And here's our new purchase. It's the Lizard Colossus forage wagon. And I got everything in chrome. Red chrome and black chrome. just for why not. But let me show you all this in the store. I did go with the unrealistic one, so go a little bit faster. You could go standard working with it, which is 3 meters. I went with 5 meters just to help with turns and stuff. I didn't do a crop guide, and I did a capacity of 150,000. You could go up to 5 million with this, but I figured just to save time and make everything a little easier, we'll do that. Yeah, since hay and silage will be made in that factory, no need to have a hay bale. And then as soon as we can afford it, we'll probably get a mower that windrows, so that'll make another less step for us. And I guess we go ahead and sell the tedder too, since we're not going to need that. So yeah, we'll do stuff to make money. I don't know what we're going to plant in here just yet. I haven't really thought about it. But probably need to do a cash crop because we need money. Always need money. So I'm thinking maybe either soybeans or canola. Or we could do corn and lease a forage harvester and do chaff or silage. But I think we'll wait on that. We'll see how these two grass fields keep up with feeding our animals. And then we'll decide if we need to do a corn crop for silage. Actually, I could pretty much do any crop for silage, but corn, I believe, gives you the best yield on the gain for making silage. Haven't tested that out, so I could be totally wrong, but I think corn is probably the best one. And then that field there, we might do chickens on there eventually. I want to do a ton of chickens. You know, probably a coop that holds no more than 500. I think probably be good. Because eggs make you a decent amount of money. And I don't want to go overboard with eggs. That's for sure. And now that I'm picking up this straw, I was thinking I didn't put a manure heap down for our cow barn, so they're not making manure yet. So I think we'll wait a little bit on that, get some more money built up, get stuff more established, because I'm not going to use manure to fertilize our fields with, but if I could buy the BGA, I could use the manure and slurry at the BGA to produce electricity, methane, and digestate that we could sell, and that would be a supplemental income. There are so many options to do. That's one thing I like about this game. There's a lot of different ways to make money. You can do it off animals, you can do it off arable crops, you could do it off of BGA, which I guess that's technically animals and arable crops. You could do productions. I mean, the options are endless. Well, I mean, not endless, because, you know, everything ends, but, you know, there's quite a few different options to choose from when it comes to how to make money and everything. Just like that factory right there, the fermenting silo. It'll actually take straw and make silage out of that, which we could use to sell or take to the BGA. We could straight up sell it now. So when we own it, we can process it. And then we can also get like the grain mill, make flours, so we can make bread. The spinnery to turn our wool into fabric. And then take that fabric to the tailor shop and make clothes out of it. Which clothes gives you a buku load of money. It's like 35,000 a pallet, I think, or 1,000 liters, which pallets 1,000 liters on most things. And then you got, you know, oil production. You make sunflower oil, canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil. And there's just a lot you can do. If you feel like doing forestry, you got the sawmill to cut you planks, beams, and long planks. And some will do prefab walls. And then you can take it to a carpentry shop and make furniture. And depending on the map, some other things. Like Silver Run Forest, you can make like cat toys, salt and pepper shakers, wood bowls. And then in 2 weeks from when I'm recording this, I know this is going to come out after it happens, but because honestly, I got a lot of free time on my hands. I'm a federal employee, so, you know, government shut down right now, so I have nothing to do but time. But anyways, 2 weeks from now, when this is being recorded, on November 4th, the Highland fishing expansion is coming out, and they'll have fish farming. You can fish with a rod and reel, you know. And they've already got a mod on here where you can do fish farming, but this new one looks to be more interactive. You know, you also have bees on here, horses. You could raise crawfish. So I mean, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of ways to earn money. I may do a series where all I can do to make money is sell produced products. You know, everything has to be run through a production. If y'all would like to see that kind of series, let me know. If y'all don't, let me know. Alright, we got 2 rows left, and we's almost full. So in an ideal world, we'd want to put in, what, 240,000 liters of grass a day into our production to, well, actually 480 liters a day for our productions, because they'll do 240 liters of hay a day and 240,000 liters of hay a day, and we'll produce 240,000 liters of silage a day. which is a little fast for what we need, but I'll just have to remember to go in there, cut it on, cut it off, and all that. Alright, so there's 150,000 liters of hay, straw. And then we probably got, I don't know, 10, 15,000 left on the ground, maybe? I don't know how to judge how much is there. But I do love that color, the chrome. Yeah, I got the extended color mod, which is available for all platforms. And it allows you to customize colors, which the chromes are pre-loaded in there. Now some mods, it won't allow you to change the colors when you buy a vehicle. Some do, and same with base game. Some will allow you to change the colors, some won't. So you just have to play around with what you like, see if it has an adjustable color scheme or not. I know some mods are out there that it's a base game item. The only difference is you're able to change colors on it. So there's that too. Alright, and that is dumped, so we'll park this where we had the baler. And then we'll contemplate what to plant in that spot. And I still can't drive. Alright, I guess that'll do it for this episode. Next episode we'll decide what to plant that field, fertilize it and all that. And let's check our time saver stock check. Okay, wheat's still low, but barley is actually above price, so I guess we'll go ahead and sell our barley real quick before I let you all go. So I want to come back next month and the barley price be dropped. Of course, it's also a good chance I come back next month and the price be up. So, that's a risk you always got to take, even in real life. All right, so let's go ahead and get back up to barley and find out where that place is at. Wait, this is saying 1038. Is that what that was saying? And now that I have no barley in there, oh well. It was green earlier, so, and it was the grain mill. So we'll go ahead and tag this place and see where we're at. Okay, that ain't too far. So we'll get about 17,000 for this, so we should be at 115,000 after the sale, roughly. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep our bale trailer just in case we get a bale transport contract. But we could go ahead and get rid of the tedder. That'd be a couple extra dollars there. Oh yes, this one, that's kind of tight to get into. And we'll dump the barley. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So $17,783. I like it. And we'll head back. And now I guess I'll let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss another episode of Deep South Gaming. And if you feel like it, you can comment or share this video. Thank you for watching from Deep South Gaming.